Good morning, YouTube. And today, I'm gonna show you guys how to install door speakers on your Mk6 Volkswagen Jetta. One just like this. All right, guys. So we already showed you how to do the front door speakers. Now I'm gonna show you how to do the rear door speakers. They're just a little bit different, nothing too crazy, just the placement of the bolts. So let's dive right into this, shall we? All right, so here's the rear door. We've already got it open. I found that putting the window down helps the best here. So just like the front door, you gotta pop this little panel off. So I'm gonna tell you right now, as you guys are doing this, your door's gonna make some funky sounds. It's gonna creak a little bit. Don't freak out. It's not the end of the world. All right, there you go. Push your little tab, disconnect it. Set it off to the side. That'll give you access to your first bolt right there. Your second bolt is gonna be down here in this hole, which they did not cover for whatever reason. And then your third bolt is going to be right down there again. So let's get all the... And your third bolt. Your last bolt is right down here. I do have an odd question. If anybody knows the answer to this, let me know in the comments below. Why did Volkswagen index this bolt? All four doors, the bottom bolt is indexed. Is that a warranty thing? I am kind of curious. So let me know in the comments below if you know why Volkswagen decided to paint that mark. I lied. I forgot a bolt. You gotta take this little trim off here. That's gotta come off. Yeah. And there's bolt number 4. Now we can take the door panel off. See? We're not all perfect. We all forget things here. So let's get this off. All right, once you get the trim off of the window seal, it's really easy, and this is where your door is going to make some funky sounds. Okay, I got you. You got me? Awesome. And there you go. There's your door panel. This little door handle mechanism. Push that over, pull up. Simple as that. Alright, we've already disconnected our window switch, so we don't have to worry about that. And your door panel just comes right off. Easy peasy. Now these door clips, if you look at them, they snap. Okay? So make sure when you put this door panel back on, all these door panel clips are popped out. If for whatever reason you get one that it's not popped out on, you can just take a little body tool here and slide it back in there, and boom, done. These are what actually lock it onto the door. So now we're here at the speaker. So what you need to do is you need to disconnect your harness like so. Alright, like so. And we need to drill out these 4 rivets just like we did on the front doors. So let's do that real quick. So sometimes the screws like to spin early. So what I did is I take my body tool and just wedge it back in behind there. And give it a little bit of pressure. I'll pop it right off. There's that one. Done. Simple as that. I did learn a little clever trick while doing the other 2 doors on that side, which we did not film because there's no use in it. Something I did not show you guys in the first video was these little tabs here. All you gotta do is take a pair of dikes, like Corey's gonna do, and nip those off, nip that one off, and you're done. Now what I'm gonna have Corey do for me, so we got this little stepper bit here, and you're gonna see these holes. There's gonna be one there, one there, one there, and one down there. What I decided to do, just drill them out to the next size up, one step. And you're probably asking yourself, Jack, why are you doing this? Well, there's a reason for my madness. So you see these little rivets? Well, in the first video, I told you to bang those out and drill them out. I lied. I shouldn't have done that. That was I'm sorry. What you can use those for is use them as lineup points to hang this thing on there. Like that. Now, 4 self-tappers in all the way around. Because you're going to knock yourself over the head, be upset, and aggravated trying to get those rivets out. Alright, so we're using these little 1/4 self-tapping screws, and we're going to use a little 1/4 magnetic bit in my snap-on drill. Put these in. So we're going to do that real quick and call it good. All right, so there you go. It's all installed. Now you do need to drill a little hole right up in here so that you can plug your wires in. So we're gonna put a hole. You can use the same stepper bit. I usually go down about to the third one here. Give us plenty of room. We already soldered our connections for our wiring, which we did show in the first video. If you want to know how to do that, just go ahead and watch the front door installation video on your Mk6 Jetta.
Whoever you talk to had enough knowledge to know that, hey, you're going to have something to mount them into. And we'll give them that. But my immediate question was that, well, so when I take my doors off, it's going to plug right in?
That's a great point that Corey just made, and something that I should probably go over quickly here. There is, I guarantee you, somewhere out on the internet, somebody has reverse engineered Volkswagen Audi's proprietary style connector. We don't have them. I wasn't supplied with them, and frankly, you really don't need them. So this is how we get around doing it. Let me see that. Come here.
So what it does is this plugs into that that's on the car, and then those are just your positive and your negative that go to the speakers.
Oh,
see?
Yeah, look at that. $12.99.
Yep.
We'll make sure
and
to put
that was like 10 seconds of Google, man. I haven't even went deep yet.
We'll definitely make sure to put a link in the description below for harness adapters, so you don't have to do this if you don't want to. If you don't know how to solder. Also, if you like this video and you're finding this content valuable and are able to get your job done that you're wanting to do, please make sure to smash that like button. And if you want to learn more what we do on this channel, make sure to smash that subscribe button for me and make sure to click the bell to get notified of all the latest content. And once again, we're going to use these little butt connectors to just right down on top of there and make sure it's all the way seated and give it a good crimp. Give it a little grab here and should be good. So do your other one and send it. All right, so you want to make sure to test your speakers before you move on any farther. So let's get the keys.
Not that we doubt it's going to work, but you never know. You could get a bad one from JBL, and then you put
the
back on, you're taking it all back off. So
absolutely. And also, don't just crank your speakers up first thing out get.
it's working.
Is it working?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, and shut off and put it back together.
A hardcore car audio guy, if you buy nice enough speakers, will tell you that, like, you get in his car and try to turn it up immediately, he'll yell at you. He'll be like, oh no, dude, if it's cold outside, I gotta let my cones heat up in the car before I can bang on them because it'll break my speakers. And they're right. Some of those fucking really nice car audio speakers, if you just start the car up and it's been sitting outside in the winter and it's cold, you'll blow the fucking speakers.
Really?
Because the cones the cones eventually when you get into these nice, they're made out of like carbon fiber and all this poly and it's all these crazy materials and you can't, it says it right on the box, they're like, have to be, ideally, it's supposed to operate between like 60 and 80 degrees or something.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Never knew
My buddy got so
that.
into car audio, dude, and I did that one day, and he like yelled at me. He's like, "Don't ever do that." I was like, "Sorry, I gotta warm these up." My bad.
All right. Pro tip: not only do engines need to be at operating temperature, but so do your speakers.
No, I'm telling you, man. If you don't believe me, look it up. There are speakers out there that are specifically like, I'm talking like $1,000, $1,200 set of door speakers and tweeters, but they're nice.
Well, one thing's for sure. If you're watching this video, you are not buying $1,000 speakers, I'm sure.
They're out there, man. Crazy expensive. You don't want to fuck those up. Like, oh, if I fuck those up.
So at this point now, all we got to do is stick our door panel back on and go deliver this back to our customer. So let's get it done. All right, so the easiest way to get this door panel back on, you clip your harness in, pull that through there, and if you set the door up onto the trim like so, it's just going to set down. All right, you can pull your harness through and then just start walking all your tabs. Whoops, I'm about ready to fall over here. And there you go. Everything's back installed. I got all our screws in. Done. All right, guys. Well, I hope that answered all your questions. And if there's anything I missed or anything more you'd like to know about, make sure to let me know in the comments below. I love to interact with you guys, and I love to talk to everybody out there who watches what I'm doing or need to know more about. Comment in the comment section below. Everything that we went over, even these speakers here, will be in the link in the description below, so you have access to all of this stuff. So make sure to smash that subscribe button to get notified of all the latest content that we put out. I'll see you next time. Thanks again.